Cooking with Georgia again. Hey guys, are you miss me? I hope you do. Guess what? I take a break for 3-4 weeks, and I miss you guys. I need it. I need to rest, and I say to myself, Georgia, that's it. You have to take a break. So this is a new show today, and we're going to start it nice and fresh. And we're going to have any delicious dishes too, We're going to have any stuff, maniacotti. I think that's called Italian. But you know something, guys? This is a Greek cooking show. We're going to call cannelloni. That's what we call, to my language, cannelloni. So we're going to stuff this, with a ground meat inside. It's delicious, and we're going to bake. And we're going to have a meat loaf. Meat loaf wrapped with a filo dough. But it's not going to be, the regular meat loaf with a meat. We're going to do, with ground turkey and ground chicken. Healthy, you can eat how much you want, guys. So now, I'm going to start to prepare the cannelloni, the pasta. Of course, like all the time, you need like 2 tablespoons, of Georgia's olive oil, guys. That's Georgia's olive oil. Why not? That's mine. So, let the oil first to get nice and hot. And onions again. 1 onion, just finely chopped, or you can grate the onion if you like it. Soon the oil is getting nice and hot, you're going to add, the onion inside. Beautiful. And that's it. Like the usual we do all the time, guys. Georgia cooks easy. That's it. So, soon, the onion is started to get nice and soft. We're going to add the garlic, too. I put together, the onion and the garlic all the time because I like it to get the flavors, for both, at the same time to saute. So you can put how much garlic you like to this recipe. You know me, I love garlic, and I use a lot of garlic. So I have some parsley. You can use, 1 tablespoon, of the fresh parsley. Together, with the onion and garlic, of course, just like this. Put how much you want. It's not going to hurt you guys. Actually, I heard, parsley is good, for everybody. So you can put how much, parsley you like it inside. Like 5 minutes is going to take, the onion, the garlic, and the parsley to get nice and soft. You need ground meat, like a pound and a half. But you be sure to buy extra lean beef, to use for these delicious recipes. Like we say, we don't have to eat too much meat today. But if we're going to eat some meat, to have to be extra lean, guys. We don't need, to get way. Look at this meat, I take off, for 3-4 weeks, and I get, look, at least 10 pounds, huh? And another 10 pounds, you put the camera, so I look like 20 pounds overweight right now. But that's okay. So now, soon the onion, like I say, is going to start to get nice and soft. With your hand, of course, you're going to put the meat inside and break just like this to the pieces. Okay? And you're going to saute together. This is very, very, very easy recipe and delicious. Everybody going to love it. You can make this for holidays. You can make it every day. You can make it for Sunday. You can do anything you want for this delicious recipe, I'm going to prepare today. So soon you put all the meat inside and broke just like this to the pieces. All right, let's put this away. Keep just stir like this to break the lumps, of the meat, and the meat to get nice and brown color together with the onions. It smells very, very good. It smells delicious here, just like this. Keep doing like this. Press down, the meat. Ooh, smells so good, guys. I love this delicious dish today. Keep doing just like this. And soon, like I say, it's going to look nice and brown color. You're going to add some wine inside. You can, any kind of wine, just white, dry wine, in it to this. Oh, a little bit more, to look nice and brown. Beautiful. Take your time, like I say this all the time home, Just take your time and brown good, your meat here to look good. Beautiful. Smells so good. You can do a lot of things for this stuffing I prepared today, you know. Sometimes I put this just top to the spaghettis. I'm making sandwiches like this. So, guys, that's it. I'm going to put my Retina inside. You can use quarter of the cup, you can use half cup, that's fine. Just white wine inside. Beautiful. And keep stirring. Okay. Nice. You're going to add salt and pepper, of course. Just like this. Salt and pepper. And you're going to add 1 cinnamon stick. Keep stirring all together again. And the next step, what are you going to do? You're going to add, you know, like 2 tablespoons or 3 tablespoons, you know, of the crushed tomatoes. Just on top. No water at all. That's it. And keep stirring all together. Just like this. And cover and let it cook, you know, like 10 minutes. You don't have to put in no water, like I say, to look nice and dry like this. This is not ready yet, all right? But like I say, take your time for you prepare this home. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to transfer this, you know, to the bowl, and I show you how you're going to stuff, you know, the cannelloni. That's what we call, like I say, the cannelloni, because we need more ingredients to put in here to the stuffing. Okay, let's put this. I need some space here. Nice. The cinnamon, you know, it smells so good, it gives a good flavor. So remove, you know, for the heat, like I say, it takes 10 minutes, the sauce to be done, and just remove, you know, the cinnamon stick and transfer this, you know, to the bowl. Just a little bit, enough to show you how you're going to prepare this delicious, you know, cannelloni. So you have to let, you know, the stuffing to cool down a little bit. And you're going to add 1 egg white. Just beat a little bit egg white. But if this is hot, the stuffing is hot, and you're going to put in the egg white, guys, it's going to look like a scrambled egg. So the best way you do, you let the stuffing first to cool down, and after you put in, you know, the egg white inside. Just beat a little bit the egg white, just like this. And you can add like 2 to 3 tablespoons of the plain breadcrumb to the stuffing. And I have in here like a half cup, you know, of the grated Parmesan cheese. You're going to add this too. And you mix all these ingredients very, very well. Just the most easy thing you can do. Like I say, you can do this stuffing, you know, day before. You can do in the morning and you cook this for dinner. And mix all this very, very well, like I have in mind here. It needs this to be done. This is not done. I'm going to say again and again, guys, because this is not done, the stuffing yet. Now, you take, you know, you preheat your oven to 350, of course, and you take, you know, Pyrex, whatever you have in home, baking pan, and take some of the tomato sauce or crushed tomatoes. You need like 1 cup of the crushed tomatoes, and you put in some of this, you know, to the bottom to the baking pan, just like this. And now, let's do the technique how we're going to stuff this, all right? You need a really teaspoon, you know, of this. Now, this is, let's see, a box. Probably for this recipe you need, depends how many people you have in home and how many you want to eat. Probably you love to eat, you know, the whole box. That's fine with me. So if you think this is not enough, 1 box, you can use 2 boxes of this pasta, right? So you can parboil like 4 to 5 minutes, you know. No more for this, because if you boil too much this, it's going to start to break, and that's not going to be good. You're going to throw away. So just only you parboil for 4 to 5 minutes and drain, you know, and after putting, you know, let drain cold water, you know, on top. Drain to the colander, of course, and let it cool down, and that's it. That is going to, just to get all soft, like I have it in mind here. So now, just hold them like this, and with your finger, just hold the, see, if you're not going to hold it, you're putting the stuff inside, it's going to come to the other side. So with your finger, just close this hole like this. And with that teaspoon, just take some of that stuffing and put it inside, you know, to the cannelloni, that's we call, to the pasta, of course. Oh, you're going to love this, you know, with the meat. Don't, you know, put in too much of the stuffing. just go like this, to go on all over, Just look at that. Look, you see here the stuffing inside? That is going to look, don't put in too much stuffing because the time you bake is going to break, and the stuffing is going to come out. So place, to the Pyrex, just like these lines, okay? Let me do one more, and I show you how you're going to do, to finish the whole preparation of this. This is delicious, like I say. Preheat your oven to 350, and it takes like 45 minutes, 15 minutes to be done. You see, your pasta, if it's done, it's not taking too long. So put it next to each other. Hey, guys, I think we're having a little bit more time. Why not? We can put in one more here. Hey, look at that. I'm in rush. My stuffing, it goes to the other side. All right, just like this. Don't think my hands shake. No, just that pasta doesn't like me today. All right, look at that. Beautiful. So you're putting, next to each other, just like this. Let's put in some empty here, just enough to show you guys how you're going to prepare. So putting this, to the baking pan. Take, like I say, you need for the whole process 1 cup of that crushed tomatoes. Take some of that remain, because already we put in 2 tablespoons, 3 tablespoons to the stuffing, and keep the remain, of that crushed tomatoes, and you put it on top, to the pasta just like this. And you're going to add 1 cup of that water to the bottom, to the pan, and just sprinkle a little bit, olive oil on top. Just a little bit, guys, not too much. We'll try to cook healthy here. Georgia, she doesn't like it to making fattening food, Everybody, that. So, after this, you're going to put in the water, like I say, 1 cup of the water. Take some of the Parmesan cheese and sprinkle on top, just like this, okay? And that's it. Take aluminum foil, cover up, and bake this to 350, like 45 minutes, 15 minutes. You don't take longer, and you're going to have the most delicious cannelloni, stuffed cannelloni. And you're never going to forget Georgia, because this is healthy, not too fattening. You can have this with a salad. We use only olive oil here. Like I say, you can use, ground turkey of this, which that's delicious. You can use ground chicken of this. That's delicious too, if you don't want, to use the meat. And that is going to look, you can have how much you want, guys. Special me, I love this dish. Ooh, that's why, anytime I prepare this home, I get crazy because I love pasta too. So, and that is going to look, just cover the top, with aluminum foil. And guys, you're going to love this. It's very, very easy to do it. Now, like I say, we're going to have that delicious meatloaf today. And we'll call, we're going to wrap with a filo dough. We'll call rollo yemisto, me filo. Rollo yemisto, me filo. I know, you're going to say, Georgia, speak English, but that's okay. You have to learn a little bit Greek, no problem. So we're going to wrap the meatloaf, with a filo dough. But, like I say, we used to do this with a ground beef or beef and mix with lamb or anything. I find another easy recipe, healthy recipe today. And I mix, some ground turkey and some ground chicken, and I'm making this delicious meatloaf. It's so delicious, so light inside. You can eat how much you want for this. You can have this like a main dish. You can have this like appetizers. You can slice this, more thinner and serve in this delicious meatloaf with a filo dough like appetizer too. Now, let's do, that delicious recipe. I have in here some of that ground turkey, like I say. This is 99 fat-free. It's 1 point fat you have in only that turkey. That's only the breast. And I have some chicken here. Like I say, if you don't like it to use for this meatloaf, that, meat, you can use the turkey like I do today. If you don't like it, the turkey and the chicken, just use the meat, no problem. You're going to put the same ingredients like I'm going to do right now here. So I have you need to like 1 pound, So I'm going to put some of the turkey here, and I'm going to put some of the chicken here, And again, some of the turkey, because I want to mix together, just like this. Beautiful. Nice. We don't need more, just enough to show you. Okay. Now, let's wash my hands. You know, it's good if you touch the stuff to wash in your hands. So, you're going to love these guys. Forget the meat. Hey, we have to eat healthy today. Now, let's see all these ingredients I have in here. All right, I have in here, hey, some parsley. We're going to throw some parsley inside, okay? Fresh parsley. We have in here some mint. I love mint. Mint is good for you, you know. Mint, I heard another day, I don't know if it's true, he say if you boil some fresh mint and you have in a cup every morning, it puts your cholesterol down. Guys, mint is the best. I love the flavor, you know, of this. So now I'm going to add some of the mint here. Already we put in, you know, the chicken breast, the turkey breast here, and we put in the parsley and the mint, and I have in some onion. Put in how much onion you like it, just grate the onion. Okay, I'm going to put some onion here. Beautiful. I have in here 1 medium tomato. Just peel the tomato and chop and put it inside. You don't know the flavor you get that meatloaf with the tomatoes, because you don't make, you know, that chicken and turkey to get too dry. So you make it nice and moist. So you can put in 1 of the medium chopped tomato inside. I have in here like a ½ cup of the plain breadcrumb. You can add this here. I have in here, well, it's my garlic. You know, you can put in how much garlic, guys, you like it. I have in here like a ¼ of the cup just grated Parmesan cheese. Oh, you're never going to forget the flavors here. And I have in here 1 egg white, just beat the egg white a little bit. Okay. And I'm going to add just ½ teaspoon of the dry oregano on top. I'm going to wash in my hands right now. And I'm going to mix this all together. Of course, we'll have to put in some salt and pepper. You know, just put in how much salt. Hey, don't put in too much salt, guys. It's not good for you. All right, and with your hand, just mix all these ingredients together. You can do this for overnight too, but if you don't like it to do this for overnight, after you mix all these ingredients together, the best way you do, just cover the bowl and put into the fridge there and let it stand like a 1 hour. Like, you're going to love this. This is very, very healthy. You can eat how much you want. You can make, you know, some nice salad to serve in for this. Like I say, you can do this for appetizers. You can do anything you want for this mixer here. Hey, do some hamburgers for this. You're going to love it. I do that, you know. So mix all this very, very well, like I did in mine here. It's not taking too long, like I say. Not forget to put egg white inside to keep the mixture together. And that's it. Look at that, guys. See? Look at that mixture here. No fat. You don't see nothing to your hand because this is not fat at all here. Like I say, if you don't like it to use the turkey and the chicken, you can use, you know, ground beef. That's no problem for me. So now I'm going to wash my hands, and I'm going to tell you how you're going to wrap, you know, you're going to make the roll with that phyllo dough. Okay, let's have some space here, because I say this all the time, guys. You need space if you work with a phyllo dough, of course. Nice. And let's see how my phyllo dough is doing here, because with the light, you know how much is dry my phyllo dough, but that's okay. If it's dry, that's dry. But it's not going to dry yours, you know, because you don't have any that big lights here, guys. Ooh. Okay, just open up the phyllo dough, which already cracks here, but that's okay. All right, cover with a plastic wrap, like I say all the time, to not get dry, and take like a 6 of the phyllo seeds and brush each one with olive oil. Use olive oil. Don't use any butter. That's the best way, to eat today, just olive oil. Just brush, with oil 6 of the filo seeds here, just like this. Nice. And top to another. Beautiful. You can do so many different things. You can do the large roll. You can do a small rolls, like I say, for appetizers. I do so many different things of this. So how many we have in here? Are you guys count how many? Oh, we put in 3. Okay. All right. Beautiful. I received a letter once for my viewers, and she asking me to do more desserts. No problem at all, honey. We're going to do more desserts. The next show is going to be desserts then. Whatever my viewers like it, that's what we're going to do. So, we put in 4 here, fine. Like I say, you need 6 of these filo seeds here. Brush each one, with the olive oil. And filo dough, it's very, very low in calories. You're making only, with the flour and water. You don't have no fat at all. The only fat it gets the filo dough, the oil or the butter for we brush the filo. I think that's 7 here. That's fine, But if you like it, you can use 6. Just brush, like I say, each one, with the olive oil. And please have any space if you're going, to work with a filo dough. And guys, if I put, I don't think I put in any salt here or pepper. Maybe I did. If I forget, you put in salt and pepper. I think I did it. So take that mixer just like this, no stick in the hands, and go like this. Just like this. Making like a loaf, like you would do the meat loaf, like I say. But you have to put, your filo dough to the long side to making this. All right, just like this. It broke a little bit my filo dough, no problem. Press down with your hands just like this. You're going to love this. And just put some of the filo dough top and fold it inside just like this. Brush a little bit with the oil and do the same thing to the other side, guys. See how easy it is to do that. All right. And like I say, not forget to preheat your oven to 350. It takes like 1 hour, this meatloaf, to be done. Look at that, guys. See how easy it is to do that? Huh? Look at that. Now, let me wash my hands again. After you finish, you need a baking pan, of course, or cookie sheets, that's fine. You can use anything you have in home, of this. Long is long enough to fit the meatloaf, that all, with a filo dough. You're going to love this. So take some olive oil and brush on top, just like this. And not forget, like I say all the time, sprinkle some water on the top, okay? Sprinkle some water on the top. Beautiful. It takes like 1 hour this to be done. That's why I say, to 350. And if you see it gets too, I like it just golden color on top. If you see it gets too dark, just cover with the aluminum foil loosely just on top. Now, with a sharp knife, just cut the filo, just only to cut the filo on top. Just making like slices like this. Beautiful. Okay? And that's it. That's your meatloaf. It's going to look. I get started dehydrated here for the lights. Guys, don't look at me. I'm going to have something to drink. But it's not going to be Uso. It's not going to be Regina. Just don't look at me. What is that? Ooh, some coke. That's okay. Ooh. I feel much better now, and I can talk more. So that is going to look, your meatloaf. After it's going to be done, wrap it up with filo dough. And it's very, very healthy, like I say. Not only, the children is going to love this. Everybody going to love this, And that's very healthy for the kids, too. to eat healthy today. Have any some for the next day, you know, for lunch hour. That's delicious too. You can freeze them like this if you like it. And have any, you know, ready, whatever you feel, you know, to do that. You can do different things. I show you, you can do a small rolls of this. All right, this is the fruit filo. It gets dry here, but I'm going to throw away because, like I say, that's the light. So take one of the filo seeds and brush the half with olive oil. Nice, just like this. And with a knife, cut it half. Look at that. We're going to do some little things here. See? Take like a little bit, you know. Well, I don't have any mixer anymore, mixer here. Take some of that stuffing and make it like a meatloaf, like a meatball, all right? Small, round, like a meatball. And just go like this, all right? And bake this. It's delicious for appetizers, like a meatball, you know, with filo dough for appetizer. And you're going to love this. Today, we're having a really easy recipes. And I hope you're enjoying that. And I hope, you know, to prepare these delicious recipes. And you know something, guys? Don't get lazy. Just email me. Anything you like it. You love these recipes? Just email me or write to me. No problem at all. You're going to get it. All right? That's why Georgia's is here, for my viewers, to making delicious and healthy recipes. And I think we did it, these two delicious recipes today. And like I say, you can make it. To the next time. Gracias, gracias, gracias. Hey, guys, I love you, and I miss you guys. Yasu.